Good evening from Golden State Warriors' beautiful Chase Center in San Fran, as it's time for Thunder basketball here on WWLS, the sports animal, the iHeartRadio app. Daniel Voiles here from San Francisco, California at the Golden State's Chase Center. The producer and engineer is the YouTuber back in Oklahoma City. Thunder and the Golden State Warriors meet again for the second time here in California.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of
19 and 15, the Warriors are. Thunder 23 and 11.
Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Jalen Williams out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Topic in at the 2.
Last time the Thunder were here in San Francisco, they came back to beat the Warriors.
Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die.
Thanks for joining us on this Monday evening, and off we go in San Fran.
But if not, we might have
Warriors in the all-whites, blue and gold stripes, and Curry will get his first shot in, and it's 2-0 Golden State.
Getting his body in a position to go up and finish inside.
Thunder in the road blues. Thunder in white letters, white numbers, blue shorts, orange and white stripes. Topic, no good. Pomsaminsky gets the rebound. To Steph Curry for 3, no good. Rebound for the Warriors.
Green with a screen on Williams.
Jimmy Butler.
And stolen by Williams.
Williams gets the steal.
To the inside. It's picked off.
And it's stolen by, that was Draymond Green. Jimmy Butler.
Butler against Williams. Well, when you think about all
and Butler gets fouled by Jalen Williams with an eye.
How many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him
Steve
from
Kerr, the coach for the Warriors, or Dagnall, the coach for the Thunder.
So he might just surprise us a little.
That's good from Butler. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Butler hits them both.
Second free throw good. 4-0 Golden State just underway.
Jimmy Butler, he can alter a team's culture.
A.J. Mitchell.
Down low.
Topic to Wiggins to Jalen Williams with an eye. It's no good. On Green with the rebound.
Coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort.
Stolen by Kendrick Williams.
Fantastic job protecting the rim.
Wiggins down low. Green covering. And here is
Williams. Over to Jalen Williams. It's blocked with a foul on Jimmy Butler.
That's on Jimmy Butler. Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
There's free throws for OKC here tonight.
Down the first one.
That's good.
The defense has been the strength of the Warriors.
4-1 nature of the Golden State Warriors.
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one 3-level scorer.
Second free throw is good. 4-2 Golden State.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
And here's Pajemski, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And the foul is called. He
Yep,
missed it.
foul on
So he's
Jalen
got a couple of
Williams.
free throws coming his way. It goes on Jalen Williams.
And Curry putting on pressure to the interior of that defense.
Already
and
Thunder in
earning
foul
a trip
trouble.
to the free throw
Already.
line.
Jalen Williams hasn't even survived 2 minutes. He's already in foul trouble.
And the first one at the line is good. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really,
Carlson
Brian,
will check
hard to
in.
imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3, then strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed.
Free throw is good.
And so Curry nails both of them. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Graham.
Well, BA, he can hit shots.
Carlson's going to have some minutes now that Jalen Williams will have to go sit down for a little bit. Jalen's going to need to be careful not to pick up his third foul or he's sitting out the rest of the half. Good 2-pointer for Topic, 6-4 Warriors.
Close to the rim.
Outside Kuminga, pass to Pajemski.
Pajinski.
And here's
Don't think
Butler
A.J.
outside.
Mitchell played when
And
these two
again, no good by
teams met
Golden
the
State.
first time here in
He's
San
just so
Fran.
deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now Mitchell.
This is the final meeting here in San Fran. Thunder have won
Curry.
the first 2 meetings against Golden State. That 3 no good rebound by Draymond. To Steph Curry. Over to Kuminga. Kuminga
They get the
missed,
rebound.
gets his own
Nice
rebound, and it's
by
in.
Kuminga.
He missed his first shot, gets his rebound and puts it in. 8-4 Golden State.
Pass to Carlson. Here's Topic.
Pitch has it. You've got already a couple of big men.
Oh, and makes it with
Topic
the
is
kiss.
good, gets it in.
Topic has got his second
8-6
basket.
Warriors.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Curry passes to Butler. Now here's Pajemski.
Pajinski for 3, it's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just
Hit
have
3
to
for the
communicate
Warriors,
those
11-6
switches.
Golden
If you
State.
don't, it's on you.
Outside Mitchell. It's stolen by Curry. And here comes
Steph
the break.
Curry will
And he lays
lay it up,
in on
and
the
it's
break.
good. 13-6
Curry's got
Golden
6.
State.
Yeah, forget about it. Out in space like that, Curry is going to make you pay.
Dylan
every
Harper,
time.
Trey Johnson are Rookie of the Month.
To the
Congrats to
middle.
those guys.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams
By the way,
with
we're in
screen.
2026.
Here's Topic.
And
he lays
Lopez
it
gets
up
it
and
in. 13-8
6 points for
Warriors.
him.
Next month will be the All-Star Game.
The Warriors lead by 5. Outside, Green. Back to Butler.
Thank you so much for joining us here
Now
tonight.
here's Curry. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game.
Draymond
And
gets
that
a
one's
3,
good.
it's in.
Green.
Warriors coming off a win
Looking like a
on
well-oiled
Saturday
machine.
against Charlotte.
Thunder trail by 7.
Thunder did not play until Friday. Of course, today being Monday.
6 points for him.
There's no
Outside
NBA
Mitchell. The three
tomorrow.
ball. Sinks it from distance.
No NBA until I want to say
Don't wanna let him get
Thursday,
into a rhythm from out there.
as the Thunder will take on the Phoenix Suns.
Mitchell against Curry.
3.
It's
And
rebounded
that
by
2 is
Carlson.
no good.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Wiggins outside. Pass to Topic.
Pitch.
4 on the clock. Now Mitchell. He's covered by Curry.
AJ Mitchell for 3.
And
No
it's Mitchell.
good.
The miss.
Draymond with the
And
rebound.
it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 4. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate
3
ending for
for
the home
Curry.
team.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film
Yep.
doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this.
Warriors
film.
trying to
It's gonna
split
be
the-
an ugly sight for sure.
2 games here in
Here's Topic.
San Fran.
17 points for him last game against Portland.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
The Warriors lead by 5.
Yes, yeah.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. And a great assist by Butler as that
Great
one goes.
three for Curry.
Curry's got 12 points in the game.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Trying to see if we have any more Warriors. This is the final game for the Thunder and Warriors. Final meeting between these two. Oklahoma City will win this series no matter what. Whether they sweep Golden State or take 2 of 3 in the season series, they will win the series no matter what. Like Jalen Williams is going to come in. Jalen with an E, that is, not Jalen with an I, just for clarification.
Changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Green. Moody comes in for Kuminga, and it's Buddy Hield in for Podziemski. Williams
center
is
Buddy
checked in for
Hield.
Oklahoma City.
Warriors lead 21-13.
Golden State on D.
Jokic has
8-point
the ball. 21-13 Golden State.
Outside, Williams.
Kendrick Williams for 3. Cha-ching up under money ball for Kendrick Williams.
Williams making people around him better.
116 Golden
Curry
State.
passes to Horford. Moody on the wing. Takes the 3. And a great
Moody
assist
for
by
3,
Butler
it's
as that
in.
goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Topic. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams a screen on Curry. And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 5.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off
5
the
points
pick
for
and
AJ
takes it
Mitchell.
right to the
24-18 Golden State.
Outside Hield.
Al
Horford against
Horford,
Williams.
who won the championship with the Celtics a couple of
Horford passes
seasons
to
ago.
Curry.
The Curry.
Outside for Butler.
To Jimmy Butler. He'll take a 3. It's no
Shot by
good.
Butler.
Rebound
No
by
good.
Jalen
Thunder trail
Williams.
by 6. Pass to Topic. And here's Mitchell.
Mitchell has it.
Outside, Williams. Here's Topic. Checking his
Topic.
numbers. He's put up a
To
little
AJ
over
Mitchell.
9 points a game. Here's Mitchell.
Mitchell for 2 is
Jimmy
no
Butler with
good.
the rebound.
Butler with the
Warriors
rebound.
lead by 6. Moody passes to Hield. Back to Moody. Pass to Horford. Now Hield. Butler taking his time here.
3 for 2 is in.
On the assist from Butler.
26-18 Golden
Butler's
State.
got 4 assists in the game. Thunder trail by 8. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout.
for the
He's gonna
Thunder.
gather the troops and talk it over. Now that we're approaching the midway point of the season, Legs, what kind of storylines are you following?
Well, this is the time of the year, B.A., when you start talking about the trade deadline. You know there are teams out there looking to make that perfect move to put them over the top.
How unnerving for a player is this time of year?
Very difficult when those rumors are swirling, not just for the player involved, but for his teammates as well.
Second timeout the Thunder have used here tonight.
changes. Santos is checked in for Butler, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Curry. Then for Oklahoma City, Wallace, he's checked in for Topic, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Golden State on D. They're leading by 8. Outside, SGA.
SGA comes into the game. SGA just...
Warriors
Their shot for him is missed. Simmons with the rebound.
Credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Ben Simmons.
Now Simmons. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And here's Horford for 3.
Horford for 3. It's no good. Jalen Williams with
And
an
Williams has
E
got
will
the
get
ball
the
here
rebound.
for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 8. Floats one.
Jalen
Shot
with an
misses.
E misses. Rebound by Moody.
Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Well, they call him Stay
That
Ready.
was
Tim.
a bad
Moses
turnover.
Moody has done just that and produced when his number was called.
Yeah, B.A., there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
There's a 3 that's no
miss.
good.
The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to Simmons.
Simmons has it.
Minute 32 left in the first.
Al Horford
5 on the clock.
to former Sooner Buddy Hield.
Here's Hield.
They'll take it 2. That's missed. Rebound by
Push the lead to double
SGA.
digits. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Horford defending. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick.
SGA. Oh, it's stolen by Simmons.
From 12 feet.
Simmons.
that one comes
No
up a bit
good.
short.
Should have given it to somebody
Thunder trail
else.
by
Let
8.
it get the 2.
Outside, SGA. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
SGA for 3.
Rebound
No
by Ben
good.
Simmons.
Simmons with the
I'm
rebound.
surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Hield. Screen by Horford. From behind the arc.
Hield for 3. No good for the former
And
Sooner.
they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
7-11.
7-second
Oh,
difference
thank
between the shot
heaven.
clock and the game
On the
clock.
rebound.
Outside, Williams. They get back on track.
Williams
Knocks it
for
down
3.
from
Cha-ching, a
distance.
Thunder money ball for
Division is
Jalen Williams
far
with an
past his
E.
years.
5-point
Williams
lead
with
for the
great
Warriors.
decision-making.
26-21.
Hield with the ball. Fires the 3.
There's a 3. No good. And that's how the first quarter is going to end.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Holmgren.
Another highlight for them.
Number
has
2
been their
is in.
early
Chet
ball
gets his
movement,
first
making
points.
Quick, decisive passes
Thunder
to
up,
set
or
guys
Thunder
for
down
great looks.
26-23.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Wallace and
Simmons
Williams run the
will
wing.
get his 2
Two big bodies
points.
inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard
No
position.
Luke Dort
Here's
tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
That 2 is no good. Simmons with the
Coming off a win
rebound.
against the Hornets.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in.
123 points. Nice
They were
dunk
so
there.
precise with their
That was
execution.
Moody.
They didn't make many mistakes
30-23.
on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Warriors will lose this series as SGA slams it down.
Thunder coach Mark Dagnall said, You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player.
Want to correct one thing I said last game back on Friday. I said the Thunder are looking to avoid a 4-game losing streak. Well, correction, they're in danger of losing a 5th straight road game.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA. That two is no good. Rebound for the Warriors.
Strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Ruby has it. Stolen by SGA.
Williams from long
And
range.
for 3, no good. Simmons with a rebound.
Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Butler. Back to Simmons. Here's the pick. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second
And that's a shot
violation.
clock
They turn it
violation.
over.
Thunder will
The
get
league is
ball.
already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all
Got
their
some
own.
substitutions for OKC. Mitchell back in the
He's in
game.
third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
Jalen with an eye is yet to come in, so it looks like he's probably going to sit on the bench.
No matter who is in it,
But
though,
if he gets
it's
another
gonna be
foul,
fun.
he will be at
This is the
3,
year
and
we
he'll
see
sit
a
out the
perfect
rest of the
score.
half.
Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Now here's Butler. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Charlotte.
But he also had an impact as
3,
a
no good.
facilitator,
And room with the rebound for
generating
Topic.
offense for others.
And the Executive of the Year award last season. One more going OKC's way, Tim.
No, it's well deserved when you look at a championship team.
8 points for Topic.
Topic.
32-27 Warriors.
That D word, but when it's all said and done,
Timeout,
they can roll
Golden
off a
State.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
.8:34 left here in the second. A 32-26 lead in favor of Golden State. Trying to split the 2 games here between them and OKC. They are going to lose the season series regardless what happens tonight. Warriors were
He's checked into the Warriors. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Just
Well,
under
Dort
3.5
will
minutes
look
played in
to-
the second quarter. Butler finds Curry.
Curry back in the game with Moody. Back to Curry. 6 seconds to shoot.
Pass to
Curry
Horford.
fakes the 3. We'll give it to Al Horford.
Healed
But
for
he
3.
healed. He'll take the 3, and it's no
Oklahoma City
good.
grabs the
Jalen
miss.
Williams with
They're
an
coming off that loss
E.
against Portland.
Everyone expected them to come out and dominate that night. Maybe they underestimated
2-pointer there
their
for A.J.
opponent.
Mitchell,
Credit
39-22.
their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Curry looking it over.
Curry for
And some
2
very
is
quick
in.
points for him on that possession. Curry's got
Nobody
16
cannot
points
stop
now.
Curry. 6 of 8. 7 of 17 for the other team. 34-29 Golden State.
Mitchell Mitchell against Curry.
For Golden State had a huge lead, let it slip away in this building.
Beyond the arc.
Jalen Williams for three, no good. Rebound by Horford.
Crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
They will not
on the wing. Pass to Butler.
having a good game here tonight. The Butler, the heel for three, it's in.
Gets the assist.
Three-pointer there for the Warriors. It's 37-29, Golden State.
Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Now here's Williams. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game with a 9-footer.
Two is good for Chet Holmgren, 37-31.
He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Curry passes to Butler.
Oklahoma City not having themselves their way. That two, no good. Holmgren gets the rebound to A.J. Mitchell.
Despite his inconsistency from the field.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Mitchell finds Williams.
Mitchell to Williams. Jalen Williams with an E.
Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And he is stronger than he
Jalen.
looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to
With
win
an E.
those tough battles inside.
37-33, Golden State. Butler still has it. Got to get a shot off.
No good.
I'll get it too. That no good.
By 4. Here's Topic. Give him 8. Wiggins outside.
Down there, my green cup. I didn't know if I bought it in.
With a screen on Butler. Wiggins drives in. Horford with a steal.
Horford diving on the ground, gets the steal.
Defending.
To Steph.
Wiggins against Curry. Pass to Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Just 5 on the clock. The Thunder with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And that
And
one's good.
2-pointer there for Topic. 37-35, excuse me. Draymond Green on standby if needed, which he will. And Curry will get the 2. Timeout Thunder. Third timeout Oklahoma City has used tonight.
And his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yes, hi, Big Bucky, who's bonking me in the nose like nothing. Since this is our last stream before Christmas, I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. Have a happy Christmas with your family. Our next Thunder broadcast will be the Thursday after Christmas against the Phoenix Suns. Time to be determined, depending on when we start.
And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Butler. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Holmgren. And Williams is subbed in for Jalen Williams. Thunder trail by 4.
Jalen with an I is back in.
Pass to Topic.
Pitch to Kendrick Williams.
Outside.
And that too is no good. Remember, Jalen has been sitting on the bench for a long time.
Talk about a guy who's really broken out. How about Aaron
He's only
Wiggins,
played
Tim?
6 minutes tonight. Because remember, he has 2 fouls. One more foul, he's going to be out for the rest of the half.
He can shoot it, drive it, and defends multiple positions.
As Thunder gets it after the miss, that's a block stolen for the Warriors.
The 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
As Draymond Green has it, of course, he checked back in on that last time out.
Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Two is in.
Done inside.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock
Now
down low,
Horford's
good night. I mean,
another
just
2
too many
points,
moves from the bench.
41-35 Golden
Pass to
State.
Williams.
AJ Mitchell.
Here's Wiggins. And here is Williams. Green covering. It's stolen by Kuminga.
Kuminga will slam it down for 2 points of his own. It's 43-35 Golden State.
Kuminga is going to win that one most of the time.
If the Warriors win, they'll split the two meetings here in Golden State against Oklahoma City
Williams with the screen.
and send the Thunder to their fifth consecutive loss.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. They'll face the Jazz after this game.
That's 10 points.
That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection.
That should be an easy win for Golden State against the Jazz. That's their next game. That'll be tomorrow, being the Tuesday.
Back to Wiggins. Pass to Topic.
Of course,
On the wing, Mitchell.
of course, as of today, happy Monday Night Raw before Christmas. And then we'll have Friday Night SmackDown after Christmas.
Have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the
We
collapse.
go to Draymond. Tip-off for the Thunder game will be at 9 o'clock. Each of them will have the pregame from 7 to 7, from 4 to 7:30 Central. I will take over for the 90-minute pregame.
47 left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Kuminga.
Kuminga steals it, so very good game for the Warriors, and another 2-pointer there for Al Horford. It's 47-35 Golden State. Remember, the last time the Warriors had a big lead, they allowed the Thunder to take the lead and send the Warriors to a disappointing loss after blowing it. As that three is no good. Rebound for Golden State. Otziminski gets a 2. That's in.
Off to a good start.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
5 points for Otziminski.
Here's Topic.
Hope everybody's looking forward to the baseball season I'm going to do on the channel, as that 3 for Mitchell is no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
So far, the Thunder have not stepped up tonight,
Out to Horford.
as Curry gets stolen by Jalen Williams with an eye. He's yet to score in this game. Jalen with an eye. Number 6, Williams.
Wiggins looking around.
As Nikola Topic stolen by Al Horford. Shot clock is off.
And here's Kuminga. Coming off
Kuminga
a
to Steph
16-point
Curry.
game against Charlotte.
16 points for Kuminga. Last game against Charlotte on Saturday. Kuminga gets it off, and it's no good, and it's 49-35 Golden State at the half.
Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. After the break,
That was Al Horford. Interview with him.
Number 3.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
I remember when three-point shooters were just specialists, but now everyone's doing it. Hard to narrow down this list.
Yeah, but usually you have to be a truly elite shooter to win this event. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for Golden State.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half about to get underway between the Thunder and the Golden State Warriors. As apparently I brought Big Bucky and Bucky Jr.
We'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having
Media Bros here at the Chase Center in San Francisco, California. YouTuber, our producer and engineer, back in Oklahoma City tonight. Thanks for staying up late with us here tonight. Thunder's next game will be at Phoenix. We wrap up a 2-game road trip against the Suns. Second meeting between the Thunder and the Suns. Last time the Suns played Oklahoma City was, of course, first time they're playing the Thunder, first time the Suns face the Thunder, that's no Isaiah Joe, who's still out with an injury. Topic for 3, no good.
And it's Kuminga in at the 3 slot. And that's the group.
Kuminga to Jimmy Butler.
Now here's Curry.
And that miss stolen by Oklahoma City.
Here's Topic, defended by Pajemski.
Topic.
To the inside.
That was a weak D, but Curry's there. And 3-second violation on A.J. Mitchell. And Golden State will have the ball.
The last 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder. In third, the Warriors.
Great game planning by both of these coaching staffs as of late. Both teams have been effective defensively.
Out to the right wing. And here's Butler.
Butler for 3 is in. 9 points for Jimmy Butler in the game. It is 52-35 Golden State.
Pass to Wiggins. There's the triple.
Wiggins for 3, no good.
The Warriors lead by 17. And here's Kuminga for 3. That drop.
Kuminga for 3 is in. It's a 20-point Warriors lead. Thunder have not scored in 6 minutes. That's including the end of the first half, leading in the early stages of the second half, as Topic will change that.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played
12 points for Topic, 55-37 Golden State.
Mitchell against Curry. Over Mitchell.
Curry for 2 is in, and now it's a 20-point Warriors lead.
Early on, that's 3 in a row since jump streak.
I believe they did not have A.J. Mitchell the last time Golden State played the Thunder, if I recall, but I could be wrong.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams.
So the Thunder will wrap up this deal. They'll head home after the Suns game on Thursday to play next Sunday at home. As that's the 3, cha-ching, the Thunder money ball for Topic.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Now here's Pajemski.
He's
got 5. Back to
Charlotte
Curry.
and Utah for the road trip against the Memphis Grizzlies. That's a 2-pointer there for Curry.
22.
This is the second
2
half
points for
start.
Curry,
They're hoping
59-40
for
for
straight field goals out of the game.
And Greg, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get steps somehow. The fit with Jimmy was questioned.
Rockets and that's Miami hosting the Thunder.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Their only trip to Miami. We got a foul on Draymond Green. That's his legal screen. His first foul. Now be Thunder ball.
Time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him? That's where we are. Brian, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Now here's Mitchell.
I got a weird
points in the game.
Bucky Jr. staring. Topic.
Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
Jalen Williams for three, no good. Butler gets the point. See, this is what happens when Jalen Williams with an I, Jalen, that is spelled Jaylin. So what happens when you have two fouls, you miss most of the first half because you were in foul trouble, and this is the result. As Curry gets the ball back, Butler shooting a deep three, that's no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
The Thunder with another miss. The Warriors lead by 19.
3 of 10 for Jimmy Butler. Not a good game tonight. Curry cuts through the defense. Warriors' biggest lead now at 21 at 61 to 40.
It actually looked like one of his pregame ball handling drills.
Here's Topic. He's got 15.
15 for Topic will make that 17 for him.
Topic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
I think that would be a career high for Topic tonight.
Curry against Mitchell.
Curry. Take a layup, it's in.
Curry's got 26.
It's 21-point lead for the Golden State Warriors.
I have to wonder if they're at 100%.
Under.
Let's hope Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
You know what I mean.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Draymond Green.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. That might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
Yeah, in real life, Draymond Green's getting closer to a one-game suspension for hitting 16 techs. You actually need to look at how many techs he's got.
Outside Kuminga.
Now that I bring that up.
The shot. Again,
Kuminga gets a 2. Warriors lead 65-42.
Between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching.
Topic for 3. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball for Nikola Topic. 65-45 Golden State.
Curry passes to Butler. Outside Kuminga. Three-pointer.
Kuminga for 3. That's good.
Kuminga's got 14.
Warriors hit the three-pointer of their own after the Thunder hit theirs. It's 68-45.
But maybe that scouting report is going to change.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
Kendrick Williams.
Ooh, he took a hard foul.
And
on the
he
shot.
is fouled by Jimmy Butler, his second first
on
team of the half.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And we should also mention their work on the
They'll
perimeter.
end off
They have
the
found
season
quality
series
looks
more than one
from deep, and they have knocked them down.
For the Warriors.
First free throw is good. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great
Williams
perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever
or
seen?
no, Jalen with the
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense. Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Curry from deep three-point land. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Pass to Topic.
Away.
6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Looking to get back on track. And a nice layup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Tries to spin move. Left side, Mitchell.
Check.
Back to Williams.
Three-pointer,
no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
It's good.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams from long range. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got rebound number 7 tonight. And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim. A 6'4", sharp-shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, PA. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what.
No.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Down low. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the Warriors make some changes. Post is checked in for Green. Moody comes in for Butler. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Curry. Then for Oklahoma Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Williams. Wallace comes in for Topic. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come.
There's a 2-pointer there for Al Horford, 74-52 Golden State. Well, I'm from Madeira.
For anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5, his athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. 4 on the clock. On the take. Back to Wallace. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Left side Moody to the middle. And stolen by Holmgren.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. SGA against Simmons. Williams, a screen on Simmons. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Over Moody. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Down low. Here's Post. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Wallace. Fires the 3. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 22. Here's Moody. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Moody. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Simmons, the pass to Moody. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. And that one misses. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Williams' shot is good.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Outside heel. The three is up. Can't hit that one. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what
18-point lead for the Warriors. We start the fourth as I found my deal.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Aaron Wiggins out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Wallace. Screen by Holmgren. Wallace, right side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot.
It'll be 2-1. Miss. Rebound by Horford to Buddy Hield.
Has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator.
Butler gets 2 points and the foul on Aaron Wiggins. 20 points for the Warriors. Now going for a 3-point play.
So Butler will go to the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Wiggins. That's good from Butler. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted?
Reminder later today, I believe is the season finale. Oh yeah, today is the season finale as we end off season for the Red Bull GT Series.
Williams misses.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Hope you'll join us for that. I believe we're going to be at Homestead. Nice dunk. That's what they were trying to do the first time, but Simmons gets it in. 83-60 Golden State.
Cleared for takeoff.
Holmgren with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Simmons finds Butler.
Jimmy Butler hands over to Hield for 3. It's in. Buddy Hield on fire. 86-63 Golden State. Place is going nuts at the Chase Center. Remember what happened when the Warriors had a big lead? They let it slip away. Hoping for no more deja vu here tonight.
You get one rule change. What is it?
Jalen can make it. Jalen with an E, that is. The grade 8.
But for me, if you're taking that long,
there's Rudy over to Ben Simmons. Join us tonight as we'll be at Homestead for the season finale. I think we have our final Gordon qualifying and then our final race.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA. Thunder are really going to hit their 5th road loss in a row.
Here's Wallace.
Wallace for 3, no good. Rudy gets the rebound.
Lead by 23. Outside Simmons. To the inside. He is Horford. And so he draws
Horford gets fouled by Chet Holmgren.
It's going to go on
First foul for Chet. Timeout in favor of Golden State.
Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the
We'll
block.
take the
and
free
has a ton of
throws.
wisdom
I will
to
be right
share
back. This
with
is
younger
Thunder
guys.
Basketball.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. That's good from Horford. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim. But some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And the free throw, no good. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
At the line for your Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Two.
And that one falls for Curry. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
And so Curry nails both of them. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, B.A., it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from SGA. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Williams passes to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Butler. Pass to Hield. Now here's Horford. Williams defending. Horford passes to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Back to Williams, and he lays in the alley-oop pass.
And something I just love about Williams, he is a wing who can also facilitate. Not at all a ball stopper out there.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Williams. Topic comes in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hield for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Topic, no good. The Warriors lead by 19. Now here's Moody. And a nice finish on the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to Horford. Now here's Curry. Back to Horford. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder trail by 19. Here's Topic from the arc. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Moody. Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
I like that decision by Butler.
I am back. Sorry about that, folks.
Really free him,
96-75 Golden State.
Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside.
So the Thunder will more than likely.
Williams with the screen. Here's Topic. Horford
Sorry,
pulls it
waffle.
in. The Warriors lead by 21. Butler passes to Curry. Butler against Mitchell. Fade away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates
98-75 Warriors. Mitchell for 3, no good.
And they've won the battle
Horford with a rebound.
and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, it's the biggest reason
I was going to say before I had to take a bite
they
of
have
walk.
just been flat out the more physical team.
Now here's Williams. Wiggins with a
The
screen on
Thunder
Hield.
now going
Topic for 3.
to lose their 5th
Rebound
consecutive
by Moody.
road game.
Moody's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Butler can't get it to go.
Jimmy Butler missed rebound. So the
The
Warriors
Thunder shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Over to the left wing.
will end their end their season series on a high. We have a out-of-bounds Golden State ball.
And some changes here.
The Thunder will
Green's checked in for Horford.
Lose their
Jonathan Kuminga
fifth
comes in for Moody.
consecutive
And Podziemski subbed in for
road
Heel.
game. They've never lost.
Warriors lead by 23.
They've never lost consecutive home games.
Outside Podziemski. And here's Butler outside. Mitchell grabs a miss.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Here's Topic.
But the good news is the Warriors are not blowing the lead like they did the last time we were here in San Francisco.
Wiggins outside. 3 on the clock. It's stolen by Green.
A steal.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long
Whatever
time
post-game
now.
report
What's
coming
one
up
thing
next.
you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil
Block
it down
there.
to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the
So
actual
the Thunder,
basketball.
who have not
Game has
won,
never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
6 to shoot. Mitchell.
they've
pass
not
to
won a
Wiggins.
road
That
game
one falls.
since
Nice setup by Mitchell.
Oh, just an
since they were in the middle of the
easy
end
reverse for him.
season
He has
tournament.
nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. From deep. He drops it from range.
And it's good.
Curry's got
101-77
points
in favor of the
At this
Warriors.
point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
Outside Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Curry. Inside. And he bangs
There's
it
the dunk
home
there.
with one hand.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Yep.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice
score for
milestone,
Steph.
an even 20 wins on the year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their fourth and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped
I
fuel
forgot
this
they had
team to
one more
victory
meeting.
was
Huh.
the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Now here's Butler.
So the Thunder
Stolen by Mitchell.
will split the meetings here in San
We've got 33
Francisco.
seconds left in the game. Williams, a screen on Curry.
And Kendrick
And
will
Williams with the
score.
basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Yeah, I love that. He
So the
comes
Thunder-
off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question,
So
B.A. They
Podziemski
deserve the
will
win.
take care of it as here come the Warrior fans clapping on a great performance.
Outside Podziemski.
They send the Thunder to their fifth consecutive road loss. So the Warriors will beat the Thunder 103-81.
By a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence and operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was
Great
involved
win
from
for
the jump.
Golden State
Once
here
they started
tonight.
to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well and we executed on offense and we made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Yep. That was Jimmy Butler who led the way, but Steph Curry, the player of the game. 35 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. We welcome you to the Whataburger postgame report. Butler had 16 points despite a poor shooting night from downtown. Moses Moody had a good game tonight. Buddy Hield. Draymond, worst game, Quentin Post. Well, Richard, Gary Payton did not play. Kind of a little surprised about that. Anthony Melton also did not play tonight. Topic had a career high 20 points. Jalen Williams with an E, 14. SGA had a season low 7 tonight. Kendrick Williams, 9 points. Chet Holmgren, 9. Jalen with an I had 7. Of course, that's because he was in foul trouble the entire night. Aaron Wiggins, 6 points in 41 minutes. That's not going to work, so I guess the starters will need to come back in. Isaiah Hartenstein got shut out in the scoring department. Alex Caruso, Osmani Dang, Thomas Sorber, Luke Dort all did not play, so not a good game. So the Thunder will fall 103-81 to the Warriors. Since their, what? Thunder was undefeated from the Kings because they ended up getting their first loss at 3-1. Thunder was 18-1. 18-1. Since the T-Wolves game back on November 26th, the Thunder was 18-1 before November 26th. 18-1. They are 5-11 since. Which is not good, to say the least. So Thunder will need to find some answers as far as that is concerned. As for their friends, the OKC Blue, they did not play tonight. So there's your answer as far as that is concerned. Warriors, with that win, will improve to 21-15. Thunder will fall to 23-12. Thunder have now lost 5 in a row. They are now 5-11, which is crazy to tell you the truth. Hopefully the Thunder will find some answers and figure out what they went wrong. So that's not good for them, but I hope they can pull it together. We're on the rest of the NBA, all the finals and all that, and we'll take a look at the standings in a minute. Pacers beat the Spurs 114-87. Tyrese Halliburton had 35 points for the Pacers. 26 for De'Aaron Fox. Keldon Johnson, 21. Looks like no Victor Wembanyama tonight, so he did not play. Looks like he might have been out with an injury. Siakam, 13 points. Aaron Nesmith, 11. TJ McConnell had 9. Nembhard had 2. Ugh, that's not good. Tight cramps. Torn MCL. That's why Victor is out for a while. Nets beat the Wizards 127-116. CJ McCollum had 25 points for the Wizards. Chris Middleton, former Bucks player, 9 points. Looking at the rest of the points for the Wizards. Thomas had 35 for the Nets. Porter Jr. had 22. Claxton had 12. As I knocked Big Bucky on accident into the fan. That's my fault. But he's okay. Nuggets beat the Cavs 144-132. Garland had 31 points. Donovan Mitchell, 21. Lonzo Ball had 9. Larry Nance Jr. only had 1, which was a freaking free throw. D-Wade, 8 points. Mobley had 10 points. He had a double-double, 10, 11, and 4 assists shy of a triple-double. Jokic was 2 shy of a triple-double, talking about triple-doubles. Jokic had 37. Jamal Murray, 34. Valanciunas had 4. Aaron Gordon had 16 points for the Nuggets. Knicks beat the Hawks 112-92. Cat had 33. That's Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges 20. OG Anunoby 18. Robertson had 11. Clarkson 10. This is another team the Thunder have yet to face this season, the Knickerbockers. They are a really good team, the Knicks. Brogdon had 6. The rest of them did not play. Trae Young, 27 points. The rest of the points there, DJ Daniels did not have a good game tonight. Bulls beat the Magic 121-108. Josh Giddey, former Thunder, 29 points for him. Vucevic had 16. Rest of the point scorers for the Bulls. Bane had 29 points for the Magic. Suggs had 11. Wagner had 20. Beyonce had 3. A good night for Beyonce. Bucks beat the Charlotte Hornets 143-109. Anthony had 30 points for the Bucks. Gary Trent Jr. 25. Bobby Portis 24. Portis Jr. had 16. Kyle Kuzma had 15. And that's without Giannis. LaMelo Ball, 25 points. That's a season high, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't see LaMelo getting 20 points often, which I remember when I recorded one of the Spurs games, he played really good, even though he lost. You look at the other. Dinwiddie had 22. Sexton had 11. Pelicans beat the Blazers 120-108. Pelicans have been starting to win some games of late. Zion had 32 points. Poole had 24. Looney 12. Jeremiah Fields did not play. Damian Lillard had 32. Scoot Henderson 21. Shaden Sharp 18. Denny Avia had 17. Drew Holiday 10. Thunder's next opponent, the Suns, they beat the Kings 124-107. As Phoenix has been on a bit of a roll of late. Devin Booker, 41 points. Jeff Green had 16. Grayson Allen, 15 points. Good game for Grayson tonight. Dylan Brooks had 12. Already talked about the Thunder. Our favorite animal friends, the Memphis Grizzlies, beat the Lakers. Huh? The Grizzlies beat the Lakers. Doncic and LeBron James combined 41 points. Doncic 21, LeBron 20, DeAndre Ayton 15. Austin Reeves, former center, 10 points. So I hit the wrong button. Jaren Jackson Jr., 37. John Morant, 31. So the Grizzlies, who had no wins until they finally got their first win of the year. Boy. G.G. Jackson had 4 points. Zach Edey had 5. Scottie Pippen's 8 points. Boy, the Grizzlies, who were like, oh, and whatever, they have now won. Now they've been on a hot streak of late, which is good for them. Going through the rest of the organization. Oh, yeah, the Knicks played a back-to-back. T-Wolves beat the Heat 121-107. No Carl Anthony, or no Anthony Edwards. No problem for the T-Wolves. Powell at 22 points. Bam Adebayo 18. Tyler Hero 16. Jerry Rozier did not play. Anthony Edwards actually 29 points before he had to leave the game and did not return. Reed had 28, Randall 21, Mike Conley 9 points, Rudy Gobert, a season low 6 points there, but still get the win nevertheless. Knicks all over the Sixers, 129-111. Bridges 29, Anunoby 18, Brogdon 21, Karl Anthony Towns 24. He got a double-double tonight. Knicks have been on a hot streak of late. Tyrese Maxey, 25. Oubre Jr., 16. Paul George, 15. Drummond, 12. Embiid, 12 points. Of course, Sixers had their winning streak come to an end, but still good to see the Sixers definitely competing. VJ Edgecombe got 6 points off the bench. Toronto beat Atlanta 198. RJ Barrett had 21 points for the Raptors. Ingram 19. The one between Walter and Poletti does not get mentioned because he's got the dumbest name in basketball. You know how we've been saying the dumbest name in racing, which is Lawless Allen. Now we have the dumbest name in basketball. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Trae Young, 16 points for the Hawks. Tough loss for the Hawks. They were leading over the Raptors, and then they had that late collapse in the second half. Trae Young, 1 for 11 from downtown. Ouch. Bulls beat the Hornets 115-88. Vucevic, 19 points for the win. Josh Giddey, former Thunder, 15 points for him. LaMelo Ball had 21. So he's putting up some good numbers, which I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Connaughton had 3 points. Dinwiddie had 11. Sexton, 14. So Trailblazers of Portland beat the Spurs 117-101. I know my boy, Mark Oliveras, he'd be bleeping about the Spurs' performance, which the Spurs definitely stunk it up like Jamie McMurray, which you can't make this shit up like Jamie McMurray or Chuck Woolery. Dylan Harper, 17 points. Fox, 14. Vassell, 14. Sohan, 12. By the way, I played for the Spurs with this team. We haven't lost Wemby. Sohan had 12. Olenek season high 9. Luke Cornett had 4. Keldon Johnson 7. Barnes had 11. There you go. Rockets beat the Mavs 125-124 in a very close game. Anthony Davis, 29 points. Klay Thompson, 23. Cooper Flagg, 16. Kyrie Irving, 15. Daniel Gafford, 13. D'Angelo Russell, 13. P.J. Washington, 8. Derek Lively, 7. Najee Marshall, Zippo on the board. Kevin Durant, who, by the way, in my career mode, is out for the rest of the season. 31 minutes, 29 points. Thompson, 23. Sengun, 21. Dorian Finley-Smith, 14. Clint Capella, 10. Steven Adams, 8. Jeff Green, 4. Fred Van Vliet, only 3 points. Weird. Warriors, of course, destroyed the Jazz 128-118. Jimmy Butler, 39. Steph Curry, 25. Buddy Hield, 14 for the former Sooner. Kuminga, 14. Podziemski, 11. Draymond had 6. Ben Simmons, 6. Al Horford, 5. Moody had 8. Good win for the Warriors. And then the Clippers beat the Celtics 130-102. Bradley Beal, 37 points for the Clippers. James Harden, 19. Kawhi, 19. Zubac, 9. Brook Lopez, 8. Dunn had 9. Jason Tatum had 25 points in the loss. Boy, that's not good for the Celtics. Russell Westbrook, 10. Kind of weird seeing Russell Westbrook play for the Celtics when he plays for Sacramento, which makes no sense, but that's besides the point. So, in terms of the standings, first of all, let me do this just for good measure. I just want to save that just because I'm Nicky Picky. So, the Knicks more than likely are going to be probably the way this is going for them. They've now won 5 in a row, the Knicks. Good grief. So, they're in first place at 30-5. Cavs are at 22-14. They played one more game than the Pacers and the Bulls. Toronto, Orlando, Detroit, Celtics down there 8. 2 seasons ago they won the title. Brooklyn Nets, Miami Heat. Down at the bottom, Atlanta, who's been really dropping of late. They played 37. They played more games than the Wizards, and they're down there at 10-27 on the board. If you ask me, here's the West. Dallas is leading, even though they're sucking in real life, but they're leading. They have a 6-game lead over the Clippers, who have only played 34 games. Minnesota and Oklahoma City are tied for 3rd. Thunder, by the way, have lost back-to-back games. I didn't realize that till just now. Don't look now for the Thunder. Here come the Suns, who've won 3 in a row. They're at 21-13. Golden State 21-15. Rockets 17-15. Lakers 15-17. And down at the bottom, Utah Jazz 5-29 on the board. We invite you to join us this Thursday, as we'll be off for the Christmas break. We'll be back this Thursday when the Thunder take on the Suns. Thunder need to find something to snap this losing streak that they are on. And they'll look to do that as they wrap up this 2-game road trip on the West. They'll take on the Suns. Last time they played the Suns was the final game of the Emerald NBA Cup, which the Thunder got their first home loss. We'll see if the Thunder have something to say about that. We have a 9 o'clock tip-off from Phoenix. Our coverage will begin at 8:30 p.m. before the Thunder will look to sweep the Charlotte Hornets. And then host Utah, head to the Memphis Grizzlies. And then at home against Miami. Hope you will join us for that. And now for our studio engineer, the YouTuber, I'm Dean DeVos. Thank you for joining me and saying good night from the city by the bay, San Francisco. Let me see if that was the final meeting. Oh, yeah, I forgot they have a home game with the Warriors, but anyway. I'm Dean DeVos. Thank you for joining me. Say good night from San Francisco, where the final, the Golden State Warriors 103, the Oklahoma City Thunder 81. Coming up next, we'll join the Infinity Network Sports Studios programming already in progress. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. We'll talk to you on Thursday. You've been listening to Thunder Basketball on WWLS, the Sports Animal.